Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Now, here is Young. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Tatum, that's for two. Atlanta with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now Walker. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Boston. Walker in the corner. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
It's on its way from Young for two. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far. You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. Third in the league in three-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Steph Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, was still drafted top 5.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tatum on the wing. There's Walker with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys, when he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
It's stolen by Jones. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Jones. Another three for Atlanta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Now, last year, Damian Jones had a very promising start, but his season was cut short by injury.
Yeah, he tore a pectoral muscle about a third of the way into the season. Has shown big strides and was starting for a little bit. The upside in talent is clear for Jones.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Canner. They get a hand on it. Here's Wanamaker. Tatum on the wing. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Fernando. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Pass to Kanter. Back to Smart. And he recovers it.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Back to T. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Tatum no good on the free throw.
3rd pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
Now here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
In the corner, Smart with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hawks lead by 4. Let's take a quick... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Celtics trail by 4. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Boston with the ball, trailing by 4. Over in the corner, Williams. Right side, Williams. Pass to Wanamaker. Goes up the baseline. Williams' shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Offensive rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Tatum's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Boston. And Carter has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Carter's got 5.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Back to Wanamaker. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Atlanta leading by 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Hawks have been in rebuild mode for the last couple of years, but this season brings a lot of optimism. Passing on Luka Doncic, the Hawks drafted Trae Young. It was much scrutinized, but Young came on down the stretch. His playmaking makes other people better, and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter. They believe they're poised to make some noise in the East. Kevin?
They took that gamble with Doncic and getting Young. We'll see what happens. Thank you, D.A. Young's shot is off. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Outside Williams. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Tice. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Young taking his time here. Now here's Collins. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young from outside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Brown outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Celtics making a switch here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And the Celtics making a change here.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Wanamaker. Over in the corner, Brown. It's good. Brown's got 11 points.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Jones, no one around him. Up top, Dedmon. Over Cancer. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment
to spare. He guts this one out.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Back to Brown. Pass to Walker. And here's Tatum for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Here's Young. He's got 16. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Pass to Tice. On the wing, Brown. Fires for 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3.
The one thing you can say about the Hawks, they have drafted well over the past few seasons. Stole John Collins at pick 19, traded back for Trae Young, and the Herter selection. The rebuild may not be long in Atlanta.
Celtics passing it around. Back to Walker. From outside the arc. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Dedmon. Young outside. Shoots over Walker. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And Steve, the Hawks not only identify talent, they identify guys who will excel in their established system.
And that system is finding value with shooters. They also look for guys who bring the energy and also bring the effort. The size of the player isn't as important as the heart.
Pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Puts it up from 12. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You know, the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough, or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
On the wing, Williams. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Carter with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Pass to Smart. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9.
A patient player. Tatum fine with taking what the defense gives him.
A nice shot by Teague.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Carter outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bounce pass from Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. The Hawks leading by 7. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
For Atlanta, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Teague can't hit. Celtics trail by 7. It doesn't go for him. Right wing. He tries for 3. And it's Graham missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Walker goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Carter. And Tatum pulls it down. On the wing, Williams. Over Carter. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Hawks on top. They're up by 5. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a... 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks leading by 5. Teague feeling it out a bit. Tries it from 19. The rebound by the Celtics.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Kanter. And the Celtics with possession here. Hayward right side. From the arc. Wanamaker misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Hunter. An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Young from outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Collins. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown outside. Inside. Here's Kanter. And Jones sends it back. Yep, it counts. Kanter's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Herter gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Atlanta making a switch here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
And it's blocked by Brown. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Atlanta leading by 4. .157 left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Dedmon. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Tice. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Young outside to the middle. Here's Dedmon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Back to Walker. Pass to Hayward. Over Collins. Another shot. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Now, I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Stolen by Collins. It's stolen by Tice.
They got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
There's Brown with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
One thing you can say about Trae Young, he leaves a huge imprint on any basketball game he plays.
And so Boston again turning it over.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Goodwin with the steal. And finished off by Brown.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a